This video ends when I make a bogey. It's pretty simple. This video could last for one hole. Oh no, sit. Or theoretically it could go forever. Don't think that's gonna happen, but it's gonna challenge me to see how many holes I can go without making a bogey. We're out here at Waters Creek. Let's get right into the video, starting on hole number one. I'm gonna play aggressive where I can and not aggressive where I can't. Really made a lot of sense there. Peel it off to the left. Well, I think it bounced back in. I don't think you can see it from that angle, but that didn't fade. I seriously thought that this video was gonna be one hole long, but it did stay in, thankfully. I can't be thinking about trying to protect par. I just have to play my game. Get up. Oh no. Oh no. That was perfectly pin high and it's 3 feet left and it rolled down the gully, so. Hopefully you guys like this new mic system we got. The Bahamas content was kind of crackling a little bit, so we upgraded. Hopefully this is just crispy, crispy, crispy. I gotta chip it, I can't putt it, it's too thick. Oh my gosh. I thought I made it. We were walking up and Bradley was like, you chip these in, right? And I was like, well, sometimes. Let's freaking go. I made it more than one hole. I'm going to get in the mindset of like, let's make birdies instead of trying to protecting par. That kills. So here we go. We got at least one more in us. We made it to hole two. We got a short 350-yard hole. There's no shot I'm getting there today. I've hit it pin high, but not today, probably because it's cold and it's windy. Hitting driver, trying to fade one off the shed. Absolutely perfect. A little bit high on the face, but I'm super happy with it. All right, I got a pretty good lie here. Probably got about 30 yards to the pin. Bradley said to carry it about 80 yards.
No, 80% of the way there.
Oh, well that makes more sense. You know, from there it looks like it's really close, but it's about 5 feet short. All right, this one is going to be breaking just a smidge to the left. And I hit it to the left. Got to put everything out today just because of the nature of the beast, but here we go. 154. I'm going 9-iron just based off of that first hole. It is a little bit long, but it's on the green. I'm putting for birdie. Chalk that one up to being just where I'm at in my process. We have crossed the threshold of the 350,000 on our way to 400,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough for your support. I think around 48% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So that is a huge number. Let's change that. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, turn your notifications on. Do that right now because I got some things coming up that are gonna absolutely blow your socks off and you don't wanna miss it. Tournaments, I'm gonna be playing in a couple of those pretty soon, which you guys know that that's where my bread and butter is. So get your buttery fingers and hit that subscribe button. Oh, probably shouldn't be doing this today. I don't know how to say that without it being weird. You can't lick your finger and then touch your, yeah, it's just not gonna work. We're just gonna stop right there. This putt is gonna be breaking to the right. It's gonna come in the top side. They're a little burnt out, so they are moving pretty good. I got this. Oh no, sit. Oh, dang it. I thought I hit a perfect putt. There's no real stopping power on these because they're burnt. Oh my gosh, just barely squeaked it in. Too close for comfort. You cannot leave myself with those all day because I guarantee you, if they're for par every time, that's just too stressful. 516 yards, it's really not a long hole, but it's weird because you can't play it. Like I could hit driver like over there, but it's just completely unnecessary. So I'm hitting 2-iron, I always do. Got that beautiful Vice ball, and I'm gonna go right at that bunker. And my vision got dialed in there and I saw that one down for the first time in like 6 rounds of golf. 280 yards. I'm gonna have to hit him with the old 2-iron. Probably just gonna go right at that center bunker. I don't think there's much more I can do with it. Oh, didn't cut. Sit. Well, this is a par 5. That's gonna... This is a par 5. This should be the easiest one to not have to worry about, but we're just gonna see what happens. Gonna go get it, hit it, and get it again. I think it stayed out of the hazard though, so I think we're good. All right, well, I'm gonna hit a little 50 degree just to the right of that bunker. And I was flirting with danger there, but I think it might have worked out. Well, this is more than a young man could ask for from back there. I have a birdie putt. The make it mindset. Thought I hit it a little too hard at first, but I think I'm okay. See, even there, it's a little bit harder because, you know, if I'm playing a round of golf and I make a bogey, it's not a problem. I know I can make a birdie, or I can make more birdies to make up for that. But today, it's like if I make bogey, bam, I'm done. I usually always hit 2-iron here, but I'm gonna take 2-iron and driver, and we're gonna find out. 300 to that bunker. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm going driver. The ball's not really going anywhere, so I don't want to have 180 yards in. I think it's absolutely perfect.
On the top lip of that bunker.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now. I knew 300 was gonna be a little bit of a tough carry today, just because it's so cold, but gotta play through it. Sometimes you're in the road looking at the view, and sometimes you're in the view looking at the road. I'm in the view looking at the road right now. This is such a weird scenario because there's part of me that just wishes I would have been in the bunker. 111 yards. This is going to be something special. Stay tuned. Just gotta trust the process here. Sit, 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 sit. That's a bounce of destiny right there. I'll take it. Green and reg. This is way closer than I was thinking it was from back there. Got a funky bounce from here, but downhill, braking to the right. I'm in that make it mindset right now. I'm not trying to play it safe. That make it mindset, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. For the purpose of what we got going today, Tig, I'll take it. 5 straight pars for the kid today. We've made it to hole number 6. It is 406 yards, but you can't hit driver. I'm hitting 2-iron. I'm gonna take it right at the 150, and ideally I just want to see it come down right on the 150 stake. That's gonna be close. It is hazard up there, and it did go around the corner, so I'm not giving up on that ball just yet, but we may have ourselves a little bit of a struggle. I gotta take another ball. I'm gonna take several clubs. This is tough. Oh gosh, it looks like there's a ball right here. There's no way. There is absolutely no chance. Holy cow, it is. Unreal. This is going to put me in a position. That creek over there is 140. The fence is 190. Like, this is such a pinnacle moment here in this video. It's on the green, baby. Let's go. That was the riskiest shot I've taken in 2022. It's gonna break left off of that hill, hit it right over this old cup. It's gotta go a country mile. Move a little bit to the right. I mean left. Yes! You thought I was done, and I'm not done yet. That is the clutchest thing. That is the craziest hole I have played. Gosh, I feel so happy right now that you have no clue. I did not want this video to end. Some of you might have been about to click off, and then that just happened. So if you're still here, if you're about to click off and you didn't, hit the subscribe button for that right there. Seriously. I got a par 5 here, shorter hole, 512 yards. I'm going driver right at that center bunker. Get just left of it. Thanks, guys. Just perfect. I don't know these young men that were on the next green, but shout out to them for applauding that great drive. If you're watching this, appreciate you guys. It's only 1,200 yards away. That is the power of the Cobalt rangefinder, though. And I'm 216 yards away from this pin. I just took some practice swings, and I already know people are going to be saying I hit 2, but I didn't. They're still on the green too, so 216. I'm gonna think 225 here, and just fire right at it. Oh, talk to me, Bradley. Say something. Oh, what'd you say?
I didn't think.
Oh, from 216 yards into the teeth like that, I feel so darn good about this. I mean, I just feel like a daggum chicken tender in a air fryer. Get some wheels, Jimmy. Oh, never leave an eagle putt short. That's a birdie. It's like Liver King says, more! We have made it to the 8th hole. Bogey free, 8 pars, 1 birdie. I'm gonna hit driver just right at the 150. If it goes a little bit to the right, I'm not gonna be upset too with it. I am making a comeback. The grease is starting to get moving and everything is flowing. Wow, I did not expect that I was gonna hit the ball that far with it being this cold. I got 58 yards. Oh, life is beautiful. 58 degree. I was gonna celebrate that, but then I thought to myself, it's a little short. Where's my rangefinder at? The Cobalt will get him wherever he's at. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it straight. Merry Christmas. 2 birdies in a row, 1 more. All right, 168 yards. I'm going 7 iron or 8 iron. It's a little bit into par 3, hole number 9. Let's get it. I think it's about pin high. Man, am I thankful that I hit 8 iron, because otherwise that would have been short if I'd hit 9. Up and over heel just a little bit. I like what I'm working with though. I can see this one going in. Got a little work left. Just trust the process here. Break into the Roger Dodger. Nice, 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 nice. On to hole 10, baby. 7 pars, 2 birdies, and I'm on to hole 10. I'm loving where this is at. If you eat a hot dog, by the way that hot dogs are made, if you eat a hot dog, you actually become a hot dog. Because hot dogs are just everything that's like mashed up inside of a intestine. So when you eat a hot dog, you technically are becoming the hot dog. Wow. Okay, that's why I don't eat hot dogs. All right, here we are, hole 10. Gonna keep moving. 2 iron in hand, just trying to take it right over the white F150. Trying to take it right over the F150, right there. I lost my train of thought thinking about hot dogs. Now I can go across. That should be really good. 102, this is perfect. 54, 102 yards, right side of the fairway. I love this. Oh, when I say that came down right on the pin, I literally lost sight of it from the top of the pin to the bottom of the pin, and it was short. The worst ever to be short.
I hope Cooper Dossey watches this match and comments bringing out the ankle socks today.
No kidding. Come on. All right, got a good look at birdie here. It's an interesting thing because I'm chasing daylight, but I'm also at the mercy of, you know, this challenge of not making a bogey. So I need to keep doing this. Oh my gosh. I thought I had it and it hit a bump. It hit a bump right there. It's a par on 10. We're on to a par 3. No bogeys yet. We're on to one more, baby. I only know about 2 Genairs. Country and a little bit of gospel.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, 158 yards. I think I'm gonna hit a hard 9, so I don't have to worry about being long. So I think it's just a nice full 9-iron today.
Just a nice, comfortable 9-iron for him. They're gonna go nuts when he hits this thing.
I'd rather be pin high than pin low. Wow, that was a lot closer than I thought it was. Tiger said if you can hit it pin high, you can play golf. And you know what? I just gotta keep doing that. Man, I think I'm gonna play this pretty straight. Oh, thought I had it. Solid par there. One more, baby. Come on. I got 2-iron in hand. It's a shorter hole. Trying to hit it over the F-150 again, and it should be absolute perfect. Yes. Okay, that makes more sense. It was shooting 447 yards, and I was just thinking to myself, that doesn't look like 400 yards. Then it came up to 114, and that makes more sense. Oh, that was a bad swing. Worked out, skinnied it. Moving on. Breaking to the left, grain's pulling it to the left. All right, you see it. Yeah. One more, baby. One more. Let's go. Got some good ones coming up, so stay tuned, stick around, keep your head on the swivel. All right, here we are, 427 yards, hole number 13. 13? Yeah, 13 it says right there. I want to take it right over that tree. It's going right over the tree. It's perfect. Guys, what a terrible, terrible break. I literally hit that tree and dropped straight down. It was perfect otherwise. 133 yards though. It's gonna be just a real nice little pitching wedge. Don't be long, don't be long, don't be long, don't be long. A little bit long. Well struck golf shot. Got another birdie putt. This is the best looking birdie I've had in the last about 4 holes, so you love to see this action. Breaking to the left. Oh, just dove across the hole. All right, another par. I'm staying alive. Reminds me of that, you remember when Kyle, he said, I'm staying alive. Kyle singing, man, that is a songbird from heaven right there. We got a par 5, hole 14, bogey free. I don't go through a round thinking I'm gonna make no bogeys. I still, you know, obviously got some golf left to play, but with this weather, the ball's not flying far. It's just kind of very average. I'm into what's happening right now. I'm vibing. It's not too cold. Just can't feel my nose. But drop a comment down in the video right now and let me know some absolutely insane ideas when it comes to golf content or it comes to like creator content. Throw something out there that seems like absolutely nuts, and I am going to see if you guys have any good ideas, and I'm gonna see if I can make those come to life. So just anything you can possibly think of, just throw it out there. I missed it right, but it's better than missing it left. Straight through the gap here. I'm gonna hit 2-iron, just keep it, get it kind of back in play. I don't think I can get there, but I can probably get pretty close. All right, it's gonna be left side over there, probably 20 yards. I was a little bit worried about keeping under that tree for some stupid reason, but my mind was playing tricks on me, and next thing I know, it's left. Just short of pin high. The pin is over on the back, so I still got room to work with, which is great. That didn't spin as much as I was expecting, but I landed it right where I wanted to. Yeah, breaking a little to the left. I don't think that broke left. One more, baby. Man, being back in this right here, this weather, hearing the squirrels and the birds just makes me feel like I want to be in a deer stand. hole 15, par 4. It's a little bit shorter, but I still am hitting driver because the ball is not flying far today. So I'm gonna try to just take it right at the corner, maybe hit a little bit of a fade. Best drive I've ever hit on this hole, and that tee went into Wonderland, so I'm gonna leave it. It'd be sweet if I could get this 18 in, bogey free, and then have to circle back around tomorrow and continue playing and see just how many holes I can go without making a bogey. But can't get ahead of myself, gotta stay in the process, stay in the moment. It's worse than nails on a chalkboard. All right, 52 yards. This is a good number. I'm going 54, keeping it low. Go, 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 go. It's just short of pin high. It's not great, but I wasn't super comfortable. All right, looks like it's gonna be breaking a little bit left, moving just a little bit to the right. There's the right. That's one more, baby. I had a bad thought there. I was like, what if I had one of them little 6-inchers for par, and what if for some reason I missed that? That would be tragic. Hole number 16, 204 yards, par 3. I'm going to be hitting a 5-iron, nice and full, center of the green. We get in, we get out, we do the job, and we leave. It was like 5 yards to the right. Feel really good about this putt. Gonna be dropping it in from the high side of this hole. Settle. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude, I thought I missed that right when I hit it. Center of the cup. That is another par, baby. Hole 17, we're losing daylight. I may have time for one more. We'll see what happens. It's really good. Didn't go left, did it? I think it's in the fairway. 151. I think that's gonna be a nice little 9 because the P, yeah, that's perfect. Oh man, that's a little left. I think I was aimed over there. All right, guys. Well, we're running out of daylight. I hit the green still, but I was a club short. Oh! There's a par. One more, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. If we're gonna get in trouble, we might as well get in trouble big. We should probably go.
Probably.
We got to. I gotta respect the course. We have to go. Super unfortunate. We ran out of daylight. We ran out of time here on the course. We had to have the carts in at 5:30 and it's 5:43. So sorry, I'm a little bit late. This video ends when I make a bogey and it's not done yet. See you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. So it is the next day. Obviously, I ran out of daylight yesterday. We got the boys. Get a little round of applause for the boys. Yeah. Taking it one at a time, seeing how many holes I can go without making a bogey. That's perfect. That was a little low cut, but that's exactly what I was trying to hit. I tell you, I love it when a plan comes together. Just on this side of the cart path line so that I didn't have to, drive over there. 59 yards, I'm gonna go 60 degree. Oh, that literally just like cozied up next to it hit the pin as soft as it possibly could. It landed right there and just barely tapped up there and just got a little bit up in the business there. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, hole number 2, made it one more. Par 5. Went straight, a little high on the face, but it's all right. Had to say that because I just hit it past Mason and I have a broke hip. 203 yards, a little bit into the wind. I'm gonna hit 5, go center of the green. If it fades, it fades. If not, it should be good. Oh, I just hit it in that bunker. Perfect shot, but it is in the bunker, unfortunately. That's all right. All right, it stayed short of the bunker, thankfully. It's actually a little bit of an easier shot. Oh my sit. Well, that was kind of a wasted opportunity, but here we are. You weak son of a gun. Oh my gosh, I can't be doing this to myself so early. I've officially made it 18 holes. I gotta back up a little bit. So I've actually made it through 19 holes. This is my 20th hole because I'm struggle up there right now. Get a good bounce. It's in the rough, but it'll do. It's a good angle. I got about 68 yards. Great number here. I'm gonna hit 58 degree. Anything, just want to be a little short of this pin. Oh, set. Just wasn't comfortable. This has got to be breaking to the right, right? Come on, leave me alone. Thank goodness I don't have to hit a 5-footer for par. Made another one onto my 21st hole, long par 4, hole number 4 out here at General Creek. Let's keep it going, baby. Oh. Is that in the trees?
No, that's perfect.
Oh. I am protecting my back right now with this swing. You guys probably can tell. 137. It needs to be a nice little P wedge. Oh. The long putts have been better than the short right now. Man, I just cannot make a full swing. Perfectly pin high. I'm okay with it. All right, well, I gotta make it. Should be a darn straight putt. On to hole 22, baby. This is the hardest hole out here. I made par. Smooth sailing from here on out. Par 3, 179 yards to a back right pin. I'm going 7-iron, center of the green. If it fades, it fades. If not, it's perfectly fine. All right, well, I hit it exactly where I was looking, so it was a very well-struck shot, but I think I'm putting. That's all that matters on this hole. Guys, this might be my toughest putt yet. It's gonna take everything I got right here. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful. Still didn't hit it hard enough. That was exactly where yours ended up, Mason. If I hit it harder than that, though, I feel like it's just slinging. Oh my gosh. That is so sad on a freaking par 3. Well, guys, 22 holes until I made a bogey. I made 19 pars, 2 birdies, and a bogey. You know, a bit unfortunate, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. 22 holes without making a bogey. I'm super pissed off right now about this, but I'm gonna, you know, I'll deal with that later. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you more content coming up. Frick me, dude.